Hello and welcome to the TMC Newsroom. Thanks for watching. My name's Rich Treuhaft and I'm coming to you from San Jose today. We're on our program is Jeff Treuhaft, who's the CEO of Zetta. Jeff, hello again.
Hello.
So we saw each other maybe 3-4 months ago at the Cloud Show and in Manhattan, and
Yep.
so now we came to your home base here in Silicon Valley. Thanks for coming again on the program.
Thanks for having us.
And I was hoping that you could share some information about your growth just from our last. Well, actually, you know what? Let's frame this once again, just briefly, what your company does.
Sure. We're a cloud storage provider focused on solving the enterprise storage needs of an IT person inside a business.
Perfect. And you were talking a little bit about your growth and how well you're doing.
Sure. We've seen businesses from a variety of different verticals, IT managers, directors of IT, really seen us as a way that they can find a way to better protect their data, solve those risks that they see around data loss and the integrity of their data.
And in terms of how they're finding out about you, is it they're researching? Or are you reaching out? Like, how does that take place?
Sure. I mean, we see a variety of things. We do webinars and a blog series describing what enterprise needs are in the world of cloud storage, which tends to resonate very well with that community. A lot of folks are finding us because of the uniqueness of our feature set and the service-based model that we approach them with.
And in terms of seeing the market evolve, there seems to be a healthy amount of competition in cloud storage, right?
There is a lot of people called cloud storage, but very few people have found a way to deliver the enterprise feature set, the sorts of things like RAID protection and snapshots and replication, along with that service-based model. Many folks that deliver things called cloud storage look to most IT people like a raw platter.
Right, right, very raw, and they need to add on to it, right?
And they need to integrate it. It's a Lego project, a science project, and most of the IT people, certainly the ones that we connect with and help out, are in that mode where they're just got too much of an overload of activity every day anyway. So the whole idea of taking on a science project to figure out how to do something called cloud storage just isn't appetizing. We give them something that looks and behaves just like the enterprise technologies they're used to using. They just get to access it via the service model.
That's great. And how long has the company been around?
We began our journey in 2007. We've been our service has been up and running for customers since late 2008. So we've been around for a while.
And in terms of growth internationally, are you seeing? You're an international company, right?
We haven't actually. We have had customers try and use the service from outside the U.S. And they've been successful doing that. It's not a focus of ours, though. We're focused here in the U.S. See a tremendous opportunity. Even just major metro areas around the U.S. Are still seeing 30 to 60% year-over-year growth in the amount of data storage that they need to see. We're seeing growth inside our customer base of between 6 and 8% week over week. So we're seeing pretty much an explosion just here in the U.S. in terms of the use of our service.
So that's in the use from just new customers or current customers?
Current customers and new customers, just the amount of data that they're loading into the Zetta platform.
And that's how you're getting paid, right?
Mm-hmm.
By the total amount of storage.
Yeah, we have a very simple business model. You pay for only the storage that you use, and you pay a per gig per month fee. It starts at 25 cents for 1 terabyte of data. It's about $256 to get started with us. And then as you grow the amount of data, as you get to 10 or 20 or 30 terabytes of data, your price per gig per month can come down quite ratably.
Okay. And so in terms of the future, do you have any plans to add other features on or other services?
Sure. So one of the things that we just went live with in our infrastructure is replication. So now we let customers choose the ability to put a copy of data on the East Coast and then replicate that data to a West Coast Zetta facility. Or they can start on the West Coast and replicate their data to the East Coast. So that's key because in many cases the customer is looking for a way to get out of deploying on-site hardware.
Sure.
And they still want to make sure that their data is protected. So we give them 2 fully serviceable and usable copies of their data for a fraction of the cost of what it would take for them to buy 2 sets of hardware, 2 data center contracts, and all those things.
Oh, that's great. Well, fantastic. Thanks for being on the program again, and we're looking forward to monitoring your progress as time goes on.
Great. Well, I really appreciate it, and thanks for having us.